So what are some of the easiest ways to keep an even emotional state throughout the day? Now, before I go any further with this isn't something that happens overnight. Not at all. It's not a quick fix. So if that's what you're looking for, that's not what it is. It takes time, it takes consistency, and it takes a lot of, unfortunately, failures as well. But I'm going to go over just a few things that can help. And everyone's different, but let's just go ahead and jump right on into this. We're going to keep this around, hopefully, not more than 5 or 6 minutes. Number one, getting adequate sleep. And I know you've probably heard that over and over and over again, but that is the honest truth. If you're not sleeping at least 5 hours a night, I know you might go, only 5. I know ideally you should be going for 9 hours, but let's be honest, everyone's different with their sleeping patterns. Some people sleep faster than others. For example, I typically only need, ideally, 5 to 7 hours of sleep and I'm good. Some people need 9. But you want to make sure you're at least getting adequate sleep. And even if you wake up a few times during the night to go take a piss or whatnot, not a problem. But you want to make sure you're getting sleep. And with that comes a schedule. So going to bed at the same time or around the same time every night is going to help with that. Because when you're going to bed at 9 o'clock one night and then you're going to bed at 12 or 1 in the morning, unfortunately, it's gonna mess with your following day, with your routines. You're gonna feel more sluggish, you're gonna feel more tired. So try to go to bed and set a schedule with that at the exact same time, because through that you actually will sleep better, because a lot of times your brain, it'll rewire that way for you to where your body will know, okay, I need to start an hour before bed, or even a couple hours, you'll start winding down. And with that too, I wanted to real quick say, if you're having problems sleeping, there's a technique that you should try. And I'm just going to give you an example. Blink your eyes quickly for about 30 seconds to 1 minute, because it helps rest your eyes, and actually from a psychological standpoint can help you fall asleep. So it's more so if you like this. So if you're going for about 30 seconds to a minute right before going to sleep, if you can't sleep, try that. It'll help put you to sleep. Number 2, real quick, make sure you're eating well. And I'm not going to go into food or whatnot. Just make sure you're eating and give your body at least 2 hours before you go to bed. So eat 2 hours before bed and try not to eat anything before then, because once you eat, sometimes some more cortisol can be released, which essentially is that it's kind of like that. It's that adrenaline feeling to where it'll keep you up, keep your heart rate up. It kind of feels like you've had a hit of caffeine, things like that. So make sure you're trying to eat at a reasonable time before you go to sleep. Now next, for me at least, I like to get up early. And if you're working at, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, or you work 12-hour shifts, if you work a day shift, I'm not going to go into night shift and stuff right now. That's completely different. I couldn't do night shift. But if you work your normal hours, I would recommend you work, like for me, I like to work out before I go into work, because, and there are days where I've got to work out right after, but I like to work out early in the morning. And then you go, well, you'd be tired before you go in. I know that, but a lot of times that will help set my day in general. If I've had anything going on the day before, if I was stressed about anything, it'll at least help relax that. It gives you that temporary cushion, at least, to where it'll at least give you that, you have that advantage of where you'll feel accomplished for the day going. You're up before other people, and as well as being up before other people, you have that, as I said, that psychological advantage. While everyone else is sleeping, you're getting your day started and exercising, and it'll actually free up as your day goes on, because the longer you push off things such as exercise, you'll notice things will start coming up and you have a lower likelihood of actually exercising because of life. Things come up. So the earlier the better. And real quick as well with that, with exercise, I will say this, when you're exercising, trying to do a mix of cardio and some weightlifting, not heavy weightlifting unless you're like, you know, a power lifter, a body lifter, or a bodybuilder, but trying to get at least 20 minutes of cardio in every day. That's what I like to do, especially now go see your doctor first and go ask them, make sure your blood pressure's okay, the whole 9 yards. But I like to do that because, once again, helps keep you in shape, and it'll give you a little bit more leniency on throughout the day what you can eat as well, because your metabolism's higher. You're in a higher, you're burning more calories. So that is real quick. The day that's going to be, that'll be this video. I'm going to cover a lot. I'm going to do a lot more of these car videos coming up, where I just kind of cover just some tips and stuff on what I think actually can help a lot, can help people just in general, from a standpoint of just mental and physical health as well. But yeah, we'll put another one out soon. I'll be breaking down a really cool topic very shortly. It'll be a little bit longer. It'll be about a new treatment for addiction that they're right now, they're testing and whatnot right now, which I think is really cool. And I wasn't even aware of this. But I'll be covering that in my next longer video. So yeah, check it out, like, subscribe, comment, you know the deal. Love you all. Have a great week.